I don't own a home. I used to have a home when I was married. I don't have one anymore. I used to have a retirement account that would probably be at least 300, 400K right now, but I don't anymore. I don't have a massive savings. I don't own my car, although I will in $10,000. I lived in a very somewhat bougie, somewhat suburban, very overpriced 3-bedroom apartment. And like I said, I don't own any property. And by all means, and when I've looked at the way the society describes someone like me, they would call someone like me, especially if I were a man, a bum. Yeah, a bum. Bigger than that, for me, what has been so hard is not having a career. And bigger than that is not being capable of a career. Let me rephrase that. Having issues that prevented me from feeling like I could live fully in my capabilities, even though I'm a very hella capable woman who's very smart and educated and a hard worker. There have been so many times in these last 3 years since I left my full-time job that I have just felt like a loser. Loser. Okay. Loser. And then there have been times in my journey where I have really worked very hard at my mindset and really had so much grace and self-compassion. If you didn't catch my last episode, I talked about self-compassion. I think is one of the most probably important and clarifying podcasts I've had so far. And I go deep into the journey of realizing how much I've been through and how much I've survived. And instead of seeing myself as a loser, I've seen myself as a survivor. If you can relate to my journey in any way whatsoever, just a little FYI, you're not a loser. We are not losers. We are survivors. You have faced incredible adversity. And if you're still standing, I want you to give yourself like a round of applause. Okay? Because life is up out here. Sometimes I'm like, Grace, you are still alive. You are still alive, girl. What is you talking about? You're a loser or a bum or whatever. Like, you have survived things that lesser people wouldn't have. They just wouldn't have.